That's it. It's broken. Cut it, shut it down, turn it off. It's over. We figured it out. We broke the matrix. This motherfucker is going down faster than a bucket of chicken at Oprah's. We got to do something. Like, I be seeing videos about this, like movies about this. People just going fucking, people going mad, bro. They going mad and they telling the truth. They out here telling the truth on us. Like, before we was being lied to for generations. And all of a sudden we now know what the hell is going on. The matrix is broken, y'all. It's time for them to press the button. Reset, start this shit over again because it's fucked up. It's fucked up. We done figured it out. We know all the tricks. Now they done spilled all the tea. They own people spill all the tea and say, hey, it's time for a change. This can't work no more. It ain't working. These people have awakened. They see the bullshit now. Like, somebody stop this. That's why I'm looking out the window like my hair all over my head because I've been scratching my head because I'm working from home. And of course, people irritate me. So I go to scratching my head when people irritate me because they do weird stuff. Oh, Lord, my hair. But then you got, like, I'm just seeing all the BS, bro. I'm like, is there somebody outside, like on the Truman Show, waiting to just press a button so a door can open and we walk through that motherfucker? Because what the fuck is going on? What is going on? It's bananas. It's bananas. This got me losing it, okay? I wasn't wrapped too tight before the awakening, but Lord. Oh, y'all remember that TV show? It was local in Chicago. All the locals know. Like, if you mid-40s to early 40s, 45, 40, you know what I'm talking about. The awakening. It stays within my heart. I think that's what it says. Anyway, that show was like a teen, black teen from the hood type video. I mean, not video. Like a little series, almost like a little soap opera for the hood type. They kicked it off. They did well for years. It was a little cable access channel stuff. So, my hair it's time for me to get it done again. I got some frayed ends, but I don't even care. Anyway, this is my hair in its natural element. No oil. I got some oil in it, but no other, kind of chemicals to like loosen up the curls and get it from looking all petrified. Oh, well, this is me. They used to call me Troll when I was a kid. Because I come home from school and I take my ponytail right out my head and just leave my hair sitting up on top of my head. I did not care. I didn't care. I was at home. I was relaxed. Like, let me be. Like, my hair, my scalp needs to breathe. So, because I'm tender-headed, so. But I'm telling y'all, this matrix is broken. We have figured it out. We in some sort of simulation. It's craziness. It's at this point, it's laughable. And I don't know, maybe people who just now waking up are taking it hella hard right now. And they're doing some weird shit because they like, well, nothing's real anyway. So let me just be whatever the fuck I want to be. Let me just say whatever the fuck I want to say. Do whatever the fuck I want to do. And, saying fuck it to the wind. Like, let's just go. Whatever. Like, I've been working in this healthcare industry matrix for a good 9 years. That's a lot to absorb. I absorbed a lot of information about this matrix. If you ain't ready, you ain't ready. Because it ain't going to ever get easier. The knowledge that's dropping on my head is just seemingly coming down in droves, bro. It's craziness. But I know I'm protected. I'm okay. I don't have to worry about anything. I'm not worried about anything anyway. I haven't been for a minute. Because I'm realizing more and more that I have no reason to be upset, afraid. It is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. At this point. Oh, Lord. My ego is screaming, bro. Why are you doing this? You're humiliating us. Look at you. This is so not okay. Your hair is not okay. Look at your lips. Not okay. We could easily let's edit this out. Edit this out. Because you look crazy. I don't care no more. I do not care no more. It is that point. It's at that point for me. This world is crazy. And they trying to take everybody with them. Everybody. Well, let's put it this way. This evil world has gone crazy. It realizes that we're not accepting it no more. We're not going down into that good night without a fight. We standing up for ourselves. We saying no. We opt out. We saying no. We do not consent. We saying no. We are not okay. We do not agree with the way things are going, the way things have been going. Ever since I was born, there's been like something looming over my head saying, this is wrong. Something has to change here. And somebody got to do something. and somebody going to do something. If I can't do nothing but put my video on YouTube, that I feel like I'm doing something. Because I can't just sit idly by and watch this world continue to try to trap people in this original way of thinking as to though be complacent in not making enough money to get you to the next paycheck. I do not consent. I do not agree. Be complacent with all the information that we tell you. Don't do your own research. I do not consent. I do not agree. So, in all of that has been poured into me growing up. The false doctrine, the way of doing things, and shutting up about it. This is how it's done. No questions asked. Just do what you're told. And then put it in a book and say, well, just because it's in a book now, that means you have to do it now. You know that, right? You gotta obey because it's written on a book now. Okay. So I do what you say. I go to college. I go to school. I do well in college and school. I get a good job. Following the Matrix's, protocol. Go to school every day on time, get a job, go there every day on time. You shouldn't have to worry about money. If you go to school, you get a good job. You'll never have to worry about money if you have a good job with benefits. I did exactly what they wanted me to do originally. Yeah, it took me some different avenues, some different approaches because of the hand I was dealt, the life I was present it like, okay, figure it out for yourself. Go ahead. There's nothing else that we need to tell you. Just do you. Oh, okay. Fucking up left and right, then getting me to a point where I'm back so far, I'm scraping to get to the next level. So one breakthrough actually happens and I finally get to the next level. And I'm thinking, oh, everything's good here. Like, well, I don't have to worry about nothing else. And then pop, something else happened. Prices go up for whatever reason, for everything. As soon as I get a little bit of a raise, I'm like, oh my gosh, I got a promotion. Oh my gosh, I got a raise on top of the promotion. And then another raise. Awesome. But it was almost like somebody smelled, Yolanda got more money. Let's take that from her. She doesn't need that. We need that. Give us that. That's our money. Okay. Fine. I will give you your money that you're requesting because you said it's written in a book that I have to do what you say, which means pay you taxes off of every single dollar that I make. And then pay you some more taxes when I buy things. Pay you some more taxes when I pay my bills to keep my lights on, to keep my gas running, to keep my phone running. Every single bill I have, I'm still, again, paying you taxes because you told me as long as it's written in a book, I have to do what you told. Do what I'm told. Do what you told me to. So I did everything that everybody told me to do. Being a good girl. And even in my being a good girl, I did it. Some bad things. Behind closed doors, nobody needed to know about because I know how to move around when I need to move around. If I need to move around. But I'm not broadcasting that as though it should be done, but in points of needing things. And there's no one else to help me through things. There's no avenues, there's no programs, there's no assistance to help me through those things. The things that they claim to be out there to help me were only putting me in a box and hindering me for a long time. They told me I couldn't even go to school while I was receiving assistance. But this is to better me, to get me to a higher level so that I won't need public assistance anymore. I'll have my own money and be on my own, be self-sufficient, right? No. What we say when we say please, thanks. Whatever you do after hours is not our concern. But our time is 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. And you're available for us whenever we say for your $478 a month in cash and your however much in food stamps, now called SNAP benefits or EBT, whatever. Anytime we tell you to jump, you jump when we say jump. So it took me longer to finish school, took me longer to get to the place where I was okay putting in resumes, actually graduating college, putting in resumes for the job that I wanted, the job that I went to school for specifically because I wanted that job. Not because somebody else told me I should be doing that job. Not because somebody else said this is the job I should be doing. Because I wanted to do that. I thought of it saying, I want to be in the healthcare industry. I want to help people in any way I possibly can. And I want to be a part to help people. I didn't care how I got my foot in that door. I was going to be there. Out in that particular hospital. I was going to be there. I said that. So I did that. And it took me some time to do it, but I did it. But the thing is, in all of my efforts to be at a certain level so that I wouldn't have to worry about money, here I am. 9 years, 3 raises, or 3 promotions, 6 raises, 7 raises later. I'm still struggling to get from one paycheck to the next. Make it make sense. The math ain't mathing. Make it make sense for me. This is why I said the mattress is broke. We figured it out. Something is not right here. There's only 2 things that I can think of. They're trying to starve me out. Or they're trying to make me go so absolutely freaking crazy that I do something rash and cause them to hurt me. Or put me in a prison somewhere up under this doggone ground somewhere. And where they would feel people have forgotten about me. They want to stomp me out. And I've ran into so many different people who think the same way. There is something wrong here. When I did everything that everybody told me to do, got me a good career, got me a house, that I got people in this country or city or whatever, this corporate world, telling me that I owe them more money than I use, that I need it. And I don't, when, since when, where, how do I owe you all of this money when I specifically have an account set up for the taxes to be paid out of every monthly mortgage payment? There's no way in the world I owe you a negative of almost $7,000. Make it make sense. The previous owners, when I bought this house 2 years ago, going on 3 now, the previous owners, they paid off the taxes that were due prior to the year I moved in here. So there were no taxes for me to pay when they paid off 2020, 2019 already. Whatever was in the rear, they paid that with the money they received from me for this house. They got their money. The taxes shouldn't have been in the negative. It shouldn't have been in the rear, and I shouldn't have been owing this new company. Excuse me. This new, what company is this? This new loan company out of the blue that bought my loan from a previous loan company that I was originally with, bought my loan from those people, and then told me I now owe them. So I got to pay them whatever they tell me. I'm saying, well, I don't know how I fit in this transaction, but why wasn't I asked if this should have been going on? Nobody asked me anything. I just received something in the mail saying, hey, welcome to this new loan company, happy to have you on board. Here's how you can make your first payment with us. I'm looking like, who these people? I don't know these people. Toss. Garbage. Because I don't know what the hell they talking about. This got to be some bullshit. No, but it had my name on it saying, hey, do this. I'm going, nah, this ain't me. Toss. Throw it in the garbage. Until one day, I go to make my payment. I've made my payments repetitively without issue, no problem. First thing on my list of to-dos when I get paid is take money out for mortgage. Take money out for mortgage. Take money out for a mortgage. Every paycheck. Now, you gonna tell me after 6 months of being with this new company, all of a sudden I owe over $7,000 to them. Houseway? No. Cause y'all lying. So I called them. What'd I do that for? Cause they all a bunch of zombies anyway. They only doing what they told. They only reading from a script. They don't give a damn. They just there for a paycheck. They don't care. So I go to ask the person, how does it make any type of sense if my mortgage is allotted taxes every month, called an escrow account. I am not ignorant to the verbiage. So I specifically set up an escrow account for taxes. I shouldn't be in the negative anything, especially when I was in a surplus of over $800 at the door. Taxes were due the following month after I moved in. There shouldn't have been any taxes because the previous owners paid off the previous year's taxes already. They did the previous year's taxes already. So what was I paying? I ain't set foot in that place until just before the new tax bill was due. I just bought the house, so it shouldn't have been any due. Then at the end of the year, when it's due again, because it's due twice a year in Illinois, I look down, or Cook County, I'm sorry. I look down and see they say, due like October something. And I'm going, oh, okay. I'm looking at it based off of the thing, like, wait, how? But this is for the tax year 2020. Why am I receiving a bill in 2021 when the person already paid off the taxes previously before I got in here? I shouldn't have had to start making any payments on taxes until 2022. I was not provided any information on how to appeal my taxes until the situation blew up in my face. Like this. They're saying, oh, well, we had to adjust your escrow account and whatever. We projected to however many months or up to a year of how much it's going to take for you to pay us back for paying your taxes. I'm like, no, because you didn't pay my taxes. I've been paying my taxes because it comes out of my monthly mortgage. So what are you saying to me? They received from my previous, I saw that the previous loan company gave the new loan company a $4,000 check left over from my escrow account. When they bought my account transitioned in April of 2022. They transitioned in April of 2022. They were supposed to, my previous loan company, I'm going to call them loan officer for some reason. Previous loan companies did not say anything to me that this was going to happen. And I come to find out later on that that's common practice. And I'm a goofball because I didn't know that. Like, really? How would I know that? Like, anyway. Oh, it's common practice that they always doing that. They always, other companies are buying other loan companies' accounts and stuff like that. And I'm like, why though? Why? What would be the purpose of buying my account? Because I bought my house with a conventional loan, and don't even get me started on this loan stuff. But anyway, another part of the matrix is crashing because I'm seeing the BS. They paid my previous loan company off to receive my loan so that I can start paying them instead of paying my previous loan company. Whatever. Just why? Then they tell me, again, they fudge my escrow account to make it seem as though, oh no, you were supposed to the money was sent to you. You were supposed to give us the money back. I'm like, no, the money was sent to you all. I looked at the documentation from the previous loan company and they said they mailed that check over to the new loan company. So where's the money? And then they telling me that I owe them all this money. No, because I don't. Especially when I pay my mortgage every month. So whatever was left over, it should still be in there once the amount is accrued. Whatever was left over, because it was over $800 left over. Then when they bought the doggone thing from me, that money that they received from the previous loan should have went to that as well. But they can't tell me what happened to the money. But they playing in my face, telling me I owe them over $11,000 in taxes. I'm like, no, because my taxes ain't even that a year. They don't even make no sense. They lying. They lying about something. And I'm trying to get somebody to help me with this, because y'all not going to play in my face and tell me I can't do simple math that's sitting right there in front of my face. Come on. All of my documentation is saying something totally different than what they trying to pull to me, telling me I owe. I go on my county's website to, do an appeal of my taxes, as well as I needed a, what do you call it? I can't even think of the term for the process, but I know I have to appeal my taxes, which means that they supposed to be giving me some type of exemption, that part. So I got to do an exemption. I did an exemption. They told me I received an exemption, so it shouldn't have been anything. It shouldn't have been no issues. Plus, I needed a certificate of error because they messed up the previous year, saying I owed all this money, and I don't. But I tell them that their math is something totally different than what Cook County's math is saying. So it's a communication breakdown somewhere. But I have to, at some point, exit the matrix and go, wait. Because now I'm not just listening to what the loan company is saying, because they might be just trying to get more money out of me. And now I'm thinking, looking at the county, like the assessors, like what is happening down there? Because I know I filled in for an exemption I should have received. I'm trying to fill in for a certificate of error. They having a hard time with what they were saying. They were having some type of technical error, and they couldn't help me at the time. I can't always remember to run my butt back to the phone and ask who I need to speak to somebody to figure this out. Because other things are needed and need to be done throughout the day, like work, like dealing with my children. You know what I'm saying? And I have to take time out to work on my mental health at the same time, because these people are not going to have me sitting in a doggone asylum or the psych ward somewhere. It's not going to happen. Not happening at all. So they can get that right up out their mind. I'm just tired of the BS, of seeing the craziness in my face and going, okay, you can get out my face now because that's BS. You can walk away now because it's BS. No. They want to burrow it into your brain that this is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be doing it the way they say do it. But there's too many cracks in the foundation. There's too many holes in the pot. Shit is not adding up, and either they're lying about something, or they're withholding some information, or they're trying to put something in my face and make it seem as though that's what it is. And I've had so many people say, well, it's part of the game. You got to play the game. I'm sitting like, this ain't Hunger Games. They trying to make it look like it. They definitely trying to make it look like Hunger Games. But, bro, this is not a movie. Unless that's all the movies were in the beginning in the purpose for anyway, just to give us knowledge of, hey, let's put this in your mind of this is what we want the world to look like. So get used to it. This is what you're going to have to deal with in the future. So just get used to it. Just be okay with it. Okay? No. I opt out. I do not consent. I do not agree. I want out of this matrix. If I'm not already, I'm about to be. Period.